Haven't really had any time to make videos. Been replanting my land and just trying to clean up. Hopes to get out of here by the end of the season. Probably won't happen. I need a lot of stuff to sell, but I'm trying. Here's another spot that I got all seeded in. Kind of a mix of everything. Mostly sunflowers and wildflowers, clover, stuff like that. Go-kart trucks here. Need some tuning up. Haven't really had time to mess with anything. I'm gonna try to pull the Jeep over today. Finish sanding on that. The temps are finally getting to the point where I might be able to paint something. So I'm gonna try to do that. Been working on the driveway a little bit, trying to cover up this big rock. This first load was like a sand rock mix. Then I also got some other loads of like a Sherpack. Here's another spot that I replanted. Then this one's a little further ahead, as you can see how green it is. This is the second one we seeded in. Wildflowers, sunflowers, cucumbers, some stuff to vine up over these. Hopefully that all goes through. See how it turns out. As long as the deer don't get it. Critters are a pain in the ass. Woo! The fucking birds are in this one. Just like constant trying to scare away the birds. But there's the last one. I think that was the last one I did. Technically the most recent by the driveway there. That looks wet. It's darker gravel. We did that one yesterday. This is the second most recent. I got the Jeep over here. I'm gonna bring this over today, hopefully. I gotta find a battery. Don't think there's one in it. I'm 90% sure. Be nice, but I don't think so. Nope. But getting this over to the house to finish sanding the spots that I put Bondo. There's a few of them. I'm just gonna get it close. I don't care if it's perfectly smooth. I just want it to be the same color so that I can list it and hopefully sell it. And then this blue truck's for sale. 05 Cummins roller. Clean title. 22-inch rims, brand new 35s. Took the seat out for the other truck, but everything else is there. Hoping that sells eventually. Got 2,500 bucks on it. Figure the rims are worth close to $1,000. The rest, body parts and shit, there should be enough there to make up for it, you would think. Blistine shocks, lift kit. I mean, easily $2,500 worth of stuff. Pretty clean fenders. Tow mirrors. Also got the solar panels. They're still for sale, but it's been slow. I sold a few of them, but it's been slow. Really, I bought most of them for me. It's just trucking them and lifting them. They're like 2,000 or more pounds, so it's hard. I don't have anything to lift them with. But I got the sawmill loaded up. I got to mill this. That's going to be for this trailer. Put some new planks on it. Get that solid. I started this backfield. As far as tilling that, I don't know if you could tell, sort of maybe, but you can see I'm all over the place just trying to get stuff done. And in that first lot, those hills I made in the garden, that was from the harrows. So if you just take the same pass with a set of harrows, eventually you will build rows with it. It'll keep pushing soil to the side. But that's the harrow setup. That's what I've been tilling everything with. Yeah, and this big ass log on the mill. getting ready to do that. Hopefully that'll make a new deck for the trailer. And then soon after that, I got to get the tail lights working, or the trailer lights working on the big truck, the diesel truck, so that I could tow the trailer. I still got the flatbed that I was going to swap onto one of them, but I just haven't got to it. And I kind of like the deepness of the bed that's on the truck itself now, so I haven't messed with that. But I have this ready to go. It's fairly good shape. I guess I should probably flip it over so it ain't collecting water. But a lot of stuff to still be done or sell or fix. And I'm just plugging away. Like this sawmill yesterday was over there behind those totes. I pulled that over, got it more level so I can start milling. Also noticed one of the wheels locked up, so I got to mess with that. But I was able to move it at least, get it on flatter ground so that I can mill. Biggest thing today is just the Jeep, I think. And then maybe when the sun goes down, maybe I'll try milling. But yeah, and these are the rows with that Haro setup. Pretty much built all of them. These top ones were kind of there, but even the Haros spread that out and rebuilt them. The bottom ones are just the Haros. And I did get the diesel mower back, a 4-wheel steer, which is kind of cool. I don't even think I had a video on that one. It was such a short time that I owned it. But this is back now. Technically, I guess I could maybe steal the battery out of this to get the Jeep over. And then this is the one that I might try putting in the go-kart truck. I just don't have time. Unimog's behind that. I'm still waiting to sell that. This is a 3-cylinder diesel. The other one's 2-cylinder diesel, but the 4-wheel steer. It's pretty sick. Kind of fun to drive. I got on berry stuff. I'm going to get the skid steer out with the forks, get these things out of my way, these truck ramps, and then hopefully get the Jeep out. The Jeep still doesn't have brakes, so I got to have somewhat of a clear path. But that's the goal today, is hopefully get this thing painted by, I'm hoping, Monday. It's got good weather, low humidity, crazy hot, but low humidity. So I'm going to try to get it done for Monday. And then I guess I'm going to take all this shit off because I just noticed that. Probably take all that off because I'm going to have to paint that. And that'll look like crap if I paint over it. But that gives you an idea. This is just the left side of the field. The right side of the field's got plenty more projects. But I'm trying to organize and pick which ones I want to do. This one I need to get painted so I could sell it and list it. I don't want it painted. I don't want it the same color that it is now because it was already listed like that. So if I paint it, people won't think that it's the same Jeep in theory, and maybe I can get more money. That's the goal. And then blue truck's already listed. I got to drag that out, get it to the other side, but I got to clear this pathway. Another reason why I'm thinking about working on the Jeep and clearing out all this shit. So if the Jeep can come over, I'll be one step closer to getting the blue truck over. But that's just a little catch up on what I got going on. See, I got some new subscribers, so I'm just trying to put something out. This gives you an idea of kind of where I'm at, what I'm doing, and why I've gone stagnant for so long. Just trying to get caught up, make this place look like something. Like I said, I'm trying to sell at the end of the winter, but it's quite the battle. And I'm just trying to stay optimistic and keep chugging away. Hopefully sales will pick up. Had a good few months at the start and then it died off. So just trying to get some more stuff listed, see if anything's kind of hit or miss when you're selling. So hopefully if I get some more stuff online, I'll have a few more home runs instead of just stagnancy. I'm hoping it rains within the next few days because it's starting to dry out. Yeah, this was the newest one that we did yesterday and sprayed with water. So that's all set. You can see the sprinkler there. But yeah, that's where I'm at. A lot happening.